Welcome children to the video lectures of Social Science Standard 9. We are studying chapter number 17, that is natural vegetation. In the previous video lecture we had seen about natural vegetation and understood in detail about what is natural vegetation, what are the factors that are affecting the vegetation into India, and we have seen about the variation of natural vegetation available into India. Today we are going to see about the types of natural vegetation that are available into India. So let us start. Existence and growth of any vegetation depends on the climate of the region. This we have already seen in one of the factors, that the climate and the humidity, temperature, that are all factors related to climate. In the regions of identical climate, identical means same climate, the vegetation seen is mostly identical. Okay, so those areas which will be having same type of climate will be having same type of vegetation. Regions of such ecological similarities are called natural vegetation regions. So those areas which are having same type of climate, same type of vegetation will be termed as natural vegetation regions. On the basis of altitude, soil, rainfall and differential temperature, the natural vegetation regions can be divided into 5 types. Okay, so the natural vegetation regions into our country are divided into 5 types. Remember the number 5 types. And what are the bases on which they are divided? Then they are divided on the basis of the altitude, soil, rainfall and differential of the temperature. Okay, now what are the 5 types? Let us understand them. First, tropical rainforest. Those areas, we'll be studying this all into detail, but let us just tell you about them into short. Tropical rainforest, from the name itself, it suggests that this is the area where there is a lot of rain. Okay, such kind of forest where there is lot of rain. Second is tropical deciduous forest. Okay, those forests which shed the leaves. Deciduous means that the leaves will fall down on a certain time or certain period. Third is tropical desert vegetation. No, desert means it is hot sandy area which are usually found into Rajasthan and nearby areas. Next, temperate forest and grasslands. Okay, forest with grasslands, okay, which are near the more near towards the northern side of India. And fifth is mangroves and tidal forest, which are found near the tide or the oceans, right? So this way you can see tropical rainforest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical desert vegetation, temperate forest and grassland, mangroves and tidal forest. So these are the 5 types of vegetation that are found into India. We will be studying about each and every into detail in the further part of the chapter. So let us start. The first one is tropical rainforest. Now, as I already told you, from the name itself we come to know that rainforest. So this is a forest basically having lot of rain. Now you will be knowing that here you heard this particular word tropical. Okay, now you can see here the tropical word is used here 3 places: tropical, tropical and tropical. Now what is the meaning of tropical? Basically, tropical means those areas, like suppose, let me draw, suppose just imagine this is your, okay, this is your earth, okay, and this is your equator. So in this earth, this is 0 degree, that is equator is 0 degree, we know about this. Okay, so those areas which are near the equator and that are delimited to basically the tropics, that is tropic of Cancer at 23.5 and here 23.5, this is north and this is south. Okay, now the top one is tropic of Cancer, we know about this. This is tropic of Cancer, the bottom part is tropic of Capricorn. So those areas which will be falling in the middle of this, they will be termed as tropical. Now what is the meaning of tropical? Tropical basically means which is not having too much humidity, which are having warm, okay, where the ice insolation, means a lot of sunshine is available. So those areas will be having different kind of vegetation in comparison to other areas. Okay, so tropical basically means those, okay, areas. Now tropical rainforest means those rainforests which are basically found into near the equator, or those areas which are hotter areas, right? Understood the word of tropical, right? Okay, so tropical is basically that, right? Okay, let me just delete it. Okay, let us go further. So we are seeing now where tropical rainforest will be found, to distribution, where they are found, right? Tropical rainforests are found in land in hot and humid regions where annual rainfall exceeds 200 centimeters. See, when the annual rainfall is more than 200 centimeters and temperature is more than 22 degrees Celsius, so you can see here the temperature is high. Such forests are found in areas of heavy rainfall of Western Ghats, Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Right. So these are some of the areas where you can find this. Now you can see this, that all these areas which are mentioned here, all these areas are near the equator. They are in the southern side of India, and that's why the tropical rainforest will be more into those areas. Okay. Upper regions of Assam, coastal areas of Tamil Nadu are also some of the regions where you can get such kind of rainforest. Now what kind of trees are found, or which trees are found? Then trees which are found are mahogany, ebony, rosewood, rubber, etc. These are some of the trees that are found. Now you can search the images of these trees into internet and find it about them into more. Now but what is the characteristic of this tree? These trees are very tall. Okay, they are huge. At the same time, they are very sturdy, means very strong also, and they are used mainly for decorative items and such kind of trees. The tree called rosewood. Now why it is called rosewood? Rosewood because when the tree is cut, okay, the inside part which is available is almost reddish color, rose color, is exactly like rose color, and that's why this particular wood is known as rosewood. Okay, rubber you already know. Now the characteristics: trees here are about 60 meters high, okay, or tall, and even more. Say there is more humidity due to shrubs. Shrubs are small plants that are near the soil. Okay, there is no season here like autumn. Autumn is the season when there is fall of the leaves, but in this rainforest there is no season like autumn, means they are evergreen. As these trees are evergreen, so they are evergreen trees. This forest are also called evergreen forests. Okay, so the falling of the leaves is not there, and that's why this rainforest are also known as the evergreen forest. Now where it is available, then in greenish color, wherever greenish color is there, okay, or here, right, see dark greenish color is there, you can see that areas they are available. Okay, basically this part you can see, basically it is available here and here, right? So they are available into this part of it. Now the second, okay, it is tropical deciduous forest. Now from the name itself it suggests deciduous. Deciduous means which shed the leaves, which drop down the leaves. Generally such forests are found in regions receiving about 70 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. 70 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. Such forests are found in northeastern state. Mainly they are found into northeastern state. Okay, you can see here they were here. You can see here they are found into northeastern states. Okay, mainly. At the same time, they are also found into the north, the Himalayas. Right. Himalayan foothills. They are also found into Himalayan foothills, western Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, eastern slope of eastern Ghats, Vindhyas and Satpura ranges. So these are some of the places where they are easily available. There is a large proportion of this forest into India. Okay, they are found into a large proportion in India. Okay, you will be surprised that India is just having 23 percentage of forest cover. Okay, while actually as per the forest policy 33 percentage should be the forest area, but India is still having just 23%. And what is the proportion of Gujarat? It is very low. It is just 10 percentage, and that is alarming for us. Okay, just 10 percentage into Gujarat, and that is very less. Okay, so we should try to get more and more trees sown, and more trees should be grown, so that we can get a better future in the next time. Trees. Which trees are grown? The major trees found here are teak, sal, sisam, sandalwood, key, that is acacia, okay, and bamboo. So these are the mainly trees that are found here. Okay. Now what is the characteristic? The major characteristic of this tree is that the trees shed their leaves for 6 to 8 weeks during autumn. During the autumn, they shed the leaves, but they don't shed the leaves at suddenly. Okay, there are different times for different trees, and due to that, okay, the whole forest will not look barren, right? Every species has a different time to shed the leaves, so all the trees are never without leaves during any particular season. See, okay, each and every species have a different time of shedding the leaves, and due to that, the tree or the forest won't be looking barren without leaves into that particular time. As these trees shed their leaves according to seasons, they are also called monsoon forests. See, they are also called the monsoon forests. So tropical deciduous forests are also known as the tropical monsoon forest. Okay, so you understood this, right? That the tropical deciduous forests are also called the monsoon forest because they shed the leaves. So the main characteristic of tropical deciduous forest is that the trees shed their leaves for almost 6 to 8 weeks in the autumn, and that is the thing from which it got its name. So the main difference between the rainforest and the deciduous forest is that in deciduous forest the trees shed the leaves, while in rainforest the trees don't shed their leaves. So okay, so we'll keep till here into this video lecture.